Maybe I should send the Buddymeister to a haunted house. Servus Freunde, my name is Jimmy Cage and Deadstream is what you get when you cross the Blair Witch Project, Evil Dead 2 and some insane YouTubers 24/7 livestream. It's a delightfully funny and entertaining horror comedy that was written and directed by the filmmaker couple Joseph and Vanessa Winter. Joseph Winter also takes on the leading role in their feature-length debut, which is basically a one-man show. And that man is Sean Rudy, a fictitious YouTuber who tries to overcome all of his different fears by making videos about it. And of course also making money from it. The wonderful and crisp little introduction shows us what he's all about, that he had kind of a setback, though we don't really know why yet, and that he plans to make a big comeback by doing a live stream in an allegedly haunted house. Deadstream is in the tradition of found footage horror movies, only that this footage gives the impression that we are watching a live stream, with Sean setting up different cameras in different rooms of the house, switching back and forth between a POV shot and his face cam, and also attaching some more to some other things or beings along the way. We also get some insight every now and then into the very lively and very funny live chat that's running in the background. All in all, it's a wonderful and fun presentation and a cool and very fresh approach to the genre. And it all comes to life through the Winter's delightful direction and Joseph Winter's charming performance. You can either describe this guy as a total obnoxious douchebag who is doing everything to entertain his followers, or rather deliver on what he agreed to with his sponsors, or you can describe him as a lovable goofball whose completely self-centered nature can be rather adoring and who you kind of love to see suffer just a little bit. Just suffer enough to it being still quite comedical. And yes, he certainly gets put through the ringer as the movie progresses. Sean is a protagonist that's very much akin to Bruce Campbell's Ash from the Evil Dead movies. In general, you feel a strong connection to the horror comedy style of Sam Raimi with this one, but with that sweet little modern social media touch to it. The whole idea of that live chat was one of my favorites, and not just because of the occasionally random funny comment, but because it also gives us some insight into the relationship between the creator and his viewers or supporters. And I just found it really funny how much many commentators are making fun about this whole haunted house thing. Many aren't taking Sean seriously at all, and that adds this whole extra layer of sweet irony to the mix. With just under 90 minutes, Deadstream is also paced quite nicely, even though it does stumble around just a little bit in the last act, where it's doing a lot of fun and crazy things with some very neat ideas that I don't want to give away, but it's maybe also a bit too much all over the place. But the first half is a nice introduction and build-up of this whole haunted house affair. That's of course very familiar from other movies, but because of the approach, still fresh. Joseph and Vanessa Winter really bring across the fun and excitement of being scared, of wanting to be scared. The stupid and delightful idea of there being ghosts in this house and the usual sudden noises and strange shadows and so on. Mixed in with some mysterious background story about the people who have lived there many years ago, which in the end is tied together with Sean's own activities quite cleverly. So for me, Deadstream definitely once again shows the immense potential and fun to be had when playing around with the horror genre. This is certainly a winner and an easy crowd pleaser. When you live in Vienna, you should definitely check it out at the Slash Film Festival. And if not, I think it's coming out on the American streaming service Shudder very soon. So in German I'd say, Deadstream ist eine herrliche Found-Footage-Livestream-One-Man-Show-Horror-Komödie auf den Spuren von Blair Witch und Evil Dead mit einem super aufgelegten Protagonisten und einer Vielzahl an witzigen Ideen. I give Deadstream 8 out of 10. It's more like 7.6, but I don't do that. Alright, that's it like always. Comment below and let me know what you think about Deadstream. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram and Letterboxd and also on Patreon, simply at TheJimmyCage. And if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like. And make sure you hit that bell for all I have to tell.